I don't think anybody can help you find your strengths. You really have to get it on your own. And if it is something that is going on, like, stop saying it's going to get better, because it doesn't. And then it gets worse, and then it gets worse. And you see all over the headlines now, this guy killed his girlfriend, this guy beat his girlfriend to death, this guy did this, and I don't want to see that anymore. So it was like, I think that's, I don't know.
Well, and for the most part, they don't start out as this person. It's like once they start out as like everything you want them to be. Mm-hmm. And then progressively, little things here and there kind of pop out, but again, that's when, it's usually more good times than bad times, but it's like, how bad do the bad times have to get before you're just like, this cannot happen, or it shouldn't be happening. But yeah, it's just kind of that like final moment where you're like, okay, this is it.
I mean, I'm definitely going to start with independence. Independence is key, because I don't think things would have been so bad, at least from my experience, if I didn't depend on him for my happiness, for how my day was going to go. Well, how is he going to come home? That's how my emotion's going to be today. Are we going to fight? Are we going to be happy? Are we going to scream at each other? And I was so dependent on him, what he wanted, what his day was. And I'm definitely going to, teach my daughter that a man does not disrespect a woman. I don't care whether he called you a swear word or he got in your face or whatever. A man does not disrespect a woman. And that I'm always going to leave that communication door open between my daughter and like make sure that she knows, like, you can come to me. Like, you can come to me and we'll work our way through this. Like, I don't want her to fear that she can't tell me because of him or whatever. So, I mean, it's definitely going to be a huge topic of discussion. And like, I work in a domestic violence shelter right now, is my job actually. So I want to raise, my daughter up around that stuff, and see these strong women that get out and they started there. If I can avoid her from never being in an abusive relationship, that is what I want to do. But look at the headlines. How likely is it for my daughter to not grow up where a man doesn't hit her, or a man doesn't talk down to her, or a man doesn't make her feel like she's less than she is? So when I raise her, I make sure she knows every day that she is beautiful and that she is so loved, because I think, especially for me, the easiest thing Hayden had to latch on to me was I was insecure. I didn't love me, but when Hayden came along, he loved me. So then I could love me because he loved me. So I think independence and, knowing that she's so beautiful and that she is loved and that any man who disrespects her is not okay.